Hey guys, James Erickson here from GetTheBite.com, also President and CEO of Erickson Marketing Communications, and today I want to show you a cool tool that you can use to brand your Twitter profile or your Twitter background. And I see a lot of dentists, a lot of businesses, a lot of everything getting on Twitter or on Twitter that have just kind of the generic background. And wouldn't it be great to put a color or a logo or a website or something on your background so that when people go to your Twitter profile, they get kind of a complete experience. It really complements your brand and complements what you're trying to convey. So the tool I'm going to show you today is called freetwitterdesigner.com, and it's an older tool, and it's one I wrote about when I wrote my Twitter for Dentist course. But it still is very functional, and the one reason I like it is because you don't have to sign in with your Twitter to use it. So freetwitterdesigner.com is where you'll find it, and then I'm just going to click here, use without signing in. The first step it's going to take you to is it's going to ask you to choose a theme. I usually like a very simple theme, nothing too crazy. I mean, you don't want to go with anything like this because it's not going to fit the brand of your practice. I think I'm going to take a plain white theme. And I'm going to click Let's Get Started. So what you'll see now is it's got the Twitter layout here. It's the older Twitter layout. They haven't updated the layout in this tool, but that really doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want with this tool to your background without worrying about that overlay. Now it just gives you kind of an overlay. Over here you can see your resolution of the screen that you want to design for, and you can also see the Twitter overlay. We can turn it off, which pops it off, or you can hit Ghost, which I like, which will show you what's behind the overlay as well. First thing I'm going to do is I want to add a background color. So I'm going to go up here to Twitter colors. I'm going to choose background. And I'm going to go with, I'm a big fan of orange, so I'm going to go with this one here. So it's going to be a plain orange background. Now, to that background, I want to add my domain name. So I'm going to add emcdental.com. I'm going to click here to add text. And you just click here and type in emcdental.com, and it shows you a little preview right here below. And that's a little crazy for me. I don't like the scripted font, so I'm going to choose something really simple. It might be a little dark, might be a little crazy as well. Let's just go, wow, they got some crazy fonts here. Let's just go with this, and it's a very simple font, and I'm going to click Place Text. Now you see it has popped up in the upper left corner. If I click on it, I will get a box, and with that box I can move it around, so I can put it way up here in the corner, and I can also click on it. And here's a little tip: if you hit Shift, it will let you increase the size proportionately, both top to bottom. If I do this, I can stretch it out, but if I hit Shift, it will stay proportional. So I make it big, and I don't want it to overlap this little ghosted area here, so I'm going to keep it a little bit smaller than that. So that's probably good. Maybe I'll stretch it out a little bit. There we go. So now I have my domain name there, but what if I want to add a logo? What if I want to add the EMC Dental Marketing logo? I'm just going to go over here to Add Image, and I'm going to find my logo that I have here on my page, EMC Dental Marketing. I'm going to open that, and it pops it up here. And again, I can place it anywhere I want. I can make it bigger or smaller if I want to make it gigantic or small. But remember, you only have this little bit of area here to work with on the side of your screen. Now, if I want to get crazier, I could add a picture of myself or my Facebook profile or even a background that would be a little bit more representative of my practice. If I wanted to add a picture of my office on here, I could do so. If I wanted to add my picture on here, I could do so. And once I'm done with everything and laying out, add text, add shape, you got tons of shapes here. If I want to add a star, I can just add a star, and for no reason, but you can see that there's a lot of things possible with this very simple tool. Once I'm done with what I want, I just can click on Generate Image. Now if you've signed in with Twitter, it will let you export this directly to your Twitter profile, and I don't caution you against that. In fact, it's probably the easiest way to do this. But it will generate your image. Once it gets to 100%, you click the Save Image button, and it'll ask you where you want to save this. So I'm just going to save it on my desktop, and I will click OK. It actually tells you how to upload this to your Twitter account. I'm going to click OK. And then if I double click, you will see that I have my Twitter background here. Now, of course, the timeline isn't there because that's what Twitter adds. But in this case, you've got my domain name, my logo, and right down here, you've got a star that I added just for fun. So that's Free Twitter Designer. Very quick and easy way to brand your Twitter account. Give it a try, freetwitterdesigner.com, and I want to see them. If you do one, take a picture of it and show it to me, and I'll show it off to my viewers as well if you don't mind. So that's it, Free Twitter Designer. That was Get the Bite for today. If you don't get the bite, go to getthebite.com, enter your name and email. You get an email like this every Thursday. Hope you're having a great week. We'll see you next time.